201s near the end. Here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, playing some Domination. This time on the map Rush, using a DSR50 sniper rifle. And that DSR50, it is the talk of the town right now. So there was an update for Black Ops 2. The main focal point they wanted us to know about in the update was the fact that we have a new personalization pack. This personalization pack is giving us new camouflages for Black Ops 2. Me personally, I haven't checked them out, I haven't bought them. I haven't been on Black Ops 2 in a while, so, you know, I'm not really interested in buying camos for a game that I'm not playing at the moment, right? Although I have bought every other personalization pack, so once I get back into Black Ops 2, maybe I'll go ahead and get the camos. Who knows? But that's a big part of the update, was we have new camos here in Black Ops 2 that you can purchase for Microsoft points, yada, yada, yada. Then the second part of the update that kind of put on the back burner of this update was that there was a new weapon rebalancing, right? They took 3 weapons in Black Ops 2 and they rebalanced them to kind of fit the community's wants, or maybe the needs, or maybe basically what the developer decided would make the weapons more balanced and more fair for everybody. So the N94 assault rifle, it's the final assault rifle you unlock. It is now slightly weaker, right? They nerfed the damage on the N94. Then the other update was to the Ballista and the DSR50 sniper rifle. They took the fire rate on the DSR50 and made it twice as bad. And then on the Ballista, I don't know. Okay, so it says they reduced the fire rate on the DSR50, and then on the Ballista they slightly reduced the fire rate. So I'm assuming it's not as bad in the Ballista, but the DSR is like the big thing. It's what everyone's talking about right now. Is the DSR shoots a lot slower than what it originally would. And if you're confused about, you know, how it works if you're shooting a sniper rifle, how you make a sniper rifle shoot slower because of one-shot weapon, basically, you're going to be seeing throughout this video. It's a video, I do lots of shooting, lots of sniping. Basically, when I shoot, I have to get rid of that spent bullet, right? I got cocked out, I got to cycle the action on my sniper rifle, I got to get rid of the spent shell, and then cock it back in, right? That's the action, that's the fire rate. That's what you consider to be the fire rate on a bolt-action sniper rifle in Call of Duty. And that is now twice as slow. It went from 0.2 seconds to 0.4 seconds. And everyone is up in arms right now about the fact that the DSR50 now shoots a lot slower. They're freaking out about it. And I kind of get both sides of the argument. I do. So my side of the argument is I was never really a big fan of sniping. I wasn't. I feel as though sniping's gotten way too easy in Call of Duty, which I think a lot of us can agree, but won't agree publicly that it has. You know, if you go back to Call of Duty World at War and try and run around with a scope sniper rifle on there, you're not going to do as well as you do here in Black Ops 2. It was just a lot more difficult. And, you know, after World at War came Modern Warfare 2, it was pretty easy. Black Ops 1 was kind of the exception to the rule. Then Modern Warfare 3 was pretty easy. Black Ops 2 is pretty easy. To me, sniping has gotten easy. It's pretty easy to kind of, I don't know. I understand, like, it's easy to do, right? Left trigger, right trigger, right? There's really nothing to that. But at the same time, it's also difficult to do well with the sniper because there's a lot of variables. You know, if you miss that first shot, chances are you're going down. That's kind of trick of the trade when you're trying to run around sniping. So I understand that aspect of it. It's difficult, but at the same time, it's just like the scope time and the toughness perk, and I'm gonna get into that here down the line. But basically, I understand that people think sniping takes skill, and I understand that a part of this new update with the fire rate is that it is 110% impossible to get a quad feed with 4 shots. A lot of people that do montages or that make YouTube videos, which I'm sure you may have seen some today on this subject, a lot of people that do montage style stuff or mini-tages, clips, edits, stuff like that with sniper rifles, they're upset because it is next to impossible to get a quad feed unless, I think it actually is impossible, unless you get a quad feed which features a collateral being 2 kills with 1 shot. Now, a lot of people are upset about that. They're freaking out. And me, in my mind, I'm in the camp that I'm happy the snipers got nerfed. I'm tired of dying to them. I'm tired of facing full parties of people that are sniping. I'm tired. Okay, to me, it's like the mindset around sniping that annoys me. When I go up against a team of snipers, like we play a lot of domination, it's typically not even ground war. It's typically 6v6, maybe some kill confirmed, somewhere along those lines. And when we play, we're always like checking who the people are in the other team. And when a party joins and all of them have the DSR50 as their #1 most used weapon, it's like, oh god. And it's not because these guys are going to be so good that they're going to take us out. It's that they're going to get all those annoying kills, all those one-shot death cannon kills on us while losing before they rage quit. It's what happens every time, right? We'll go there, we'll be dominating them a little bit, and then they'll get a couple lucky kills or whatever on us, take us off our score streaks, then they rage quit. That's my experience going against snipers in Call of Duty. So to me, it's like, I wish snipers would just stop. You know, and then you see me playing this gameplay. This is how I believe snipers should be played. I'm not running around trying my best to get quad feeds. I'm not running around trying to do my best to, you know, do something tricky with my sniper. I'm just using it for the sake of using it because I felt like using a sniper rifle in this match. I'm pretty sure I lead the lobby in defense and kills in this, and I'm not even using high score streaks. You know, I'm just playing the objective, trying to do well, and have fun with sniper rifle that way. But the majority, I'm not saying everybody, but the majority of the snipers in Black Ops 2 are the people that take their tac inserts like I'm doing, and they just run up to our spawn, place them down there, and, you know, they get dominated every match. They don't play the objective. You know, these are the kind of people like a 0.7 KD and a 0.2 win loss. And that's not the way the game's meant to be played. The game's meant for people to, you know, go together, work towards a common goal, which is winning the match. And a lot of people don't do that. They don't try to win the match. And I always get flack for having the opinion, oh, you're such a try-hard. You try so hard, Nero. You need to stop trying so hard because the game's supposed to be fun. You're not supposed to try every game. And then I'm like, we have to actually win. That's the point of the game. If your mindset's not to at least even try and win the game, what's the point of playing? Run around aimlessly? Go play Borderlands 2. That's a good game for that. I do lots of running around aimlessly. By the way, if you want to check out some Borderlands 2, link in the description to my Let's Play channel. I'm doing some Borderlands 2 there. But people just don't have that mindset to like try and win the game, and it's snipers especially. So to me, it's like, okay, well, maybe with this nerf, a lot less people are going to start sniping, and if a lot less people start sniping, maybe the games become a little bit more competitive, where at least everybody's trying to win. You know, that's the side I'm on. And on the other end, it is kind of bullshit that you guys can't get a quad beat with DSR50. That's kind of bullshit at the same time. But I think I have a good solution. Right? I make montages sometimes. You know, I play the game, I do well, I do stuff, and sometimes I get really good stuff, and that stuff of the stuff I put in montages, right? I do that. So I understand where people are coming from. You know, you're a montage guy, you're kind of pissed you can't get a quad beat DSR50, not because you're not good enough, but because it's physically impossible without getting a collateral to get a quad feed. This is what they should have done. The fire rate on the DSR was alright in my book. It really was. The frustration I saw from the DSR50 was not because they got 2 shots off within whatever, a second or two. You know, I'm sitting there with like an AN94, you know, I'm putting however many 700, I think, is the AN94 600 or 750 rounds per minute? Either way, I'm putting out like 600 or 750 rounds per minute while you're sitting there with your bolt action sniper rifle. It never bothered me that you were able to get a second shot off relatively quickly. What bothered me about the DSR50 and what bothers me about sniper rifles in general here in Black Ops 2 is the toughness perk. Right, the toughness perk makes it so when I'm taking my N94, you know, at long range, right, I'd say exceptional range where it takes a lot more bullets to kill, I'm popping shots into your back at a long range, all dead on target. And with the 14 sensitivity, that sniper can turn around, left trigger, right trigger, and take me out with absolutely no flinch because they're using the toughness perk. That bothers me. You know, I think back to Call of Duty 4 with like the M40A3, or Modern Warfare 2 with the intervention or the 50 cal, whatever sniper rifle you prefer. I think back to that, and when you start shooting at a sniper, their gun flinched. Their gun went up in the air. You know, they couldn't hit you because you shot first. And that was kind of, you know, you want your one-shot Slave Hand Pro death cannon? Okay, they shoot you first, you die. That's kind of like the balance of the sniper rifles from like Call of Duty 4, maybe World at War, Modern Warfare 2. Did Modern Warfare 3 have toughness? Modern Warfare 3 had toughness, right? I'm pretty. Either way, I'm getting off topic. That was what I believe to be the way to balance the game. Make it so toughness cannot affect sniper rifles. You know what they did in Black Ops 1, Slave Hand Pro. If you got the Pro version of Slave Hand, you were allowed to aim down sight a lot faster, right? That was the ability of Slave Hand Pro. But that extra ADS time, that faster ADS time, did not work on sniper rifles. Did not work. Therefore, make the toughness perk, make it so it doesn't work on sniper rifles. There you go. That's how you balance it. So that's my video about the update. And by the way, this was a pre-patch. This is all pre-patch. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is all pre-patch DSR50. This gameplay is like 2 weeks old. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 2 lately. It's almost quite literally consumed my life. So that's the update on Black Ops 2. That's what I believe they should have done. You know, a lot of people are upset. For me, that's another thing. I'm gonna go a little bit longer with this video because I realize gameplay's over. I'm gonna go a little bit longer with this. That's another thing. So I have an opinion on sniping. That's my own opinion. I don't try and cater to people. I don't try to, you know, talk to you like I'm your stepdad or anything like that. I give you my honest opinion on sniping. I don't like the whole mindset of snipers in Call of Duty anymore. It's kind of evolved into something I personally don't like. And that's my opinion on it. And then there's so many people who like try to crucify me for having an opinion. It's like, there's this guy on Twitter today. He says, you know, Nero, I've been watching your videos for a long time. Yeah, but I've liked a lot of your videos, and I usually respect your opinions. But now that I realize you don't like quickscoping, I've lost all respect for you. And I'm like, if your opinion on me, your opinion on the totality of me, is solely based upon whether or not you agree with my thoughts upon quickscoping, you need to seriously reevaluate your life goals. I don't hate people for quickscoping. I dislike it. It annoys me. But if I go talk to some FaZe member on Twitter, I'm not gonna go out of my way to be rude to the guy because he likes to snipe. Who cares? At the end of the day, it's a video game. But there's so many people that seem to really, they get far too into it. And that's another thing I mentioned on Twitter. It's that I think this DSR50 nerf has really displayed the age gap between your typical sniper versus your other player in Call of Duty, because everyone, it's the immaturity level right now with this nerf thing is just going wild. People are freaking out. You know, I think back to Modern Warfare 3. I'm a shotgun guy. My top gun's the R870 shotgun. It is. And I run around with shotguns. My top gun's the R870. Modern Warfare 3, I was also a shotgun guy. My top two guns were the Striker and the Spaz 12 in that game. And they nerfed the shotguns in Modern Warfare 3. Like, completely, like, cut them in half. Didn't see me complaining. I still used them, because I like shotguns. No gun's unusable. You know, it does suck that people, if you like the DSR50, if you like sniping, you can't get a quad feed with it. And that does suck. I understand that. I feel for you there, because even if you did everything right, it's not going to show up perfectly. And there's something about seeing that perfect quad feed, right? I get that that's a good thing. I get that people like that. But it doesn't mean you have to stop using the gun. There's no such thing as an unusable gun in Call of Duty. It just doesn't happen. I mean, I guess that's my long-winded rant about the DSR50. It was an update. It happened. Maybe they'll change it. Maybe they won't. But either way, freaking out and threatening the lives of David Vonderhaar and the rest of the Treyarch staff is not going to get you what you want. And if someone has a different opinion of you, I guess the best thing to take away from this video is if somebody has a different opinion than you, that's okay. Because how many people are there in the world? Everyone's going to have a different opinion. Based upon different things. Based upon their life experiences. Based upon their own personal morals and values. Based upon other stuff here. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I ran way over the gameplay. Remember, leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. And let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the DSR50 nerf? Does it bother you? Does it not bother you? I think everyone's forgetting about the N94. I like the N94. I can't use my... No, I'm sure the N94 is just fine. I'll use it right when I get back on Black Ops 2. Because the N94 is a cool gun. And so what if it's a little bit weaker? I'm still going to use it. Because that's how you treat nerfs. Like an adult. You don't cry like a child. So hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 gram rocks, that's how I roll. I got one gear, go. Are you bipolar?